Mike Jones Beats.
Gorilla edibles. And hey, don't forget the milk. Fall in love with healing yourself. CBD. Healthy. We have packages that will help you fully monetize your brand and events. Let's build you a channel that'll have you looking like a pro while streaming to Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, Samsung TV, and more. Visit us at www.netstarslive.online for more info. NetStars Live, making your streams come true.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? Unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on, bro. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a beautiful day. I plan on being silly as shit tonight. You want to know why? First of all, I've been telling y'all about this martial law shit for how many years now? How many years have I been telling y'all? Look, man, one of the things that the problems that we're having with gang culture is going to bring forwards is because this is something that the government wants to do is create martial law. Another thing I told you is as soon as this dude become president, expect changes. I told y'all this. Look, at this point, I'm just going to keep it a stack. I don't even want to. I love you. I love all of y'all. Get this correct. I love all of y'all. And I love doing this. Don't get this confused. But at this point, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. At this point, I don't know what to tell you. For somebody to be so consistently right about shit that's so far off into the future as I be, I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to go get my coffee over there. Give me 1 second. I'm going to keep yelling stuff. I don't know what to tell you. I do not know what to tell you. We're going to discuss that with Jack and TV. We're going to discuss that. And not for nothing, Jack and TV, I used to think you was a troll. I used to think you was a specific person. Now that I know that you're not, I'm going to have a lot more leeway on your comments. I want to apologize to you about that. Copy? I want to apologize to you about that because I thought you were someone specifically. Now that I know that you're not, the way that I was, I want to apologize about the way that I treated you. Copy? If you don't want to accept it, you don't got to, but I'm giving it. With that being said, let me go get my coffee. I'm going to be right back. Give me 2 seconds. I've been telling y'all about this. Alright, so today we're going to be discussing, just so everybody can know, let me put you on the game. Today we're going to be discussing this martial law shit. We're going to be discussing Tekashi, Mysonne, and Wack100. We're going to be discussing Tekashi, Wack100, and Mysonne. And we're going to be discussing, my apologies, and we're going to be discussing NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy's last. I just want to show y'all something real quick before we even get started. I want to show y'all something real quick, and I want to apologize about something. It's not anything that I did. Appreciate that, what you jacking. It's not anything that I did wrong. This is just, I don't know what the hell was going on with YouTube. I put up videos today for y'all. I'm about to show you. I put up videos today for y'all. I had videos for y'all today. For whatever the reason is, YouTube decided that they didn't want to let me be great. I don't know a way to put that shit. Hold on, let me show y'all. I got 3 videos that I'm waiting. I made 4 videos today. I would have made 6 videos today, but I got caught up trying to figure out why YouTube wasn't going to allow for these videos to go up. Tomorrow, I promise you, we're going to, I'm not going to, we'll see what happens tomorrow. YouTube pissed me off with this. I'm going to do a shitload of fucking videos. Check this out. You see what YouTube did to me? These are 3. Look, I put this one out last. Whenever that y'all seen that video go out, these other videos was already fucking up and ready to go. That's YouTube. I put out 2 Wack100 Mysonne videos. I put out one speaking from Mysonne's perspective. The other one kind of speaking from Wack100's perspective. All with my own opinions and stuff like that. And I put out a fucking TI video. They ain't let none of the damn videos go out. So I'm gonna, as soon as they okay them, I'm gonna let them go. Y'all know I don't be cursing in those videos or doing anything I'm not supposed to be doing. So you already know I'm not cursing in any videos. I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to be doing. So I don't know what the problem with the video is. As soon as I find out what the problems with the video is, I probably made a mistake. I probably made an error that I didn't really recognize or realize was it could be me. I don't know what the fuck. But I was working, all right? I just want y'all to know, because usually when that shit happen, I don't tell nobody. But I was working, all right? I was working all day today, hard. Also, shout out to NetStars Live. I want to say shout out to NetStars Live specifically. He know why. I'm not going to go into it. I want to say shout out to NetStars Live specifically. Let's call out the drops from this morning real quick. I don't know if we had any, to be honest with you. But I'm going to call out the drops from this morning real quick. And then let's get the show going. Because I've been telling y'all about this for the longest. And the shit is retarded. Like, I'm tired of being right about shit and being treated the way that I be getting treated. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, niggas be really believing these weirdo ass niggas about me all the time. I don't understand it. Niggas be believing these weirdo ass niggas about me. And it's proof that I know what I'm talking about because I'm consistently correct about shit. So how the hell is anybody believing weirdo niggas about anything? That's the shit that killed me. Hold on. Let me call out the drops real quick. Shout out to Man on Mac, shout out to Zaddy, and shout out to Gucci Cakes. Gucci Cakes. Let's do roll call real quick and then let's get into the show. What up, BBN Network? He says, welcome, come in, take a seat, hit that like button, become a member. Yo, real shit. Real shit. We're gonna need for some of y'all BBN gangs to upgrade the bag swingers. Real shit. Some of y'all BBN gang niggas, just upgrade the bag swingers. That's a $10 drop a month. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's gonna help keep this. We too good at this over here. How many years have I been telling y'all about this martial law coming? I told y'all before the end of this year, right now, they was gonna start putting shit in effect to make martial law. I told y'all this last fucking winter, last year. I told y'all this in 2020. I'm too good at this. At this point, I don't want to say nothing blasphemous, but I'm too good at this. I don't understand it either. Could y'all please stop telling me to believe other people's opinions? I want you to stop doing that also. I'm right too often for you to tell me to believe a nigga y'all niggas barely know. Shout out to Big BX. He says, what you mean martial law in New York City? That's crazy. You know what I'm going to do before we finish this? Matter of fact, I'm going to wait for us to finish it. I was going to do a thing. Basically, they're changing the laws in New York City. They're making it so, let's say you on papers. Let's say you on papers. You didn't do no crime. You not even around the crime. But you in a gang. The niggas that's in your gang do a crime. The police will come and put you back in jail because your gang did a crime, even though you had nothing to do with it. That's what they're about to do. That's just the first step. What up, Emmanuel? He says, what up, Jack? I think my son just needs need to leave 6ix9ine alone and worry about his own lane. Agree with you. Not for nothing. I agree with you. He really need to leave this shit alone. What up, Rude? Don't nobody see them dots, Jones. He says, salute, BB and Frost family. What up, Emmanuel? Once again, he says, best security in the world, Treyway. I need to start doing skits. I really need to start doing skits. For real, for real. I just thought of a stupid, funny one when I read that when you first wrote it. Emmanuel says, I got notifications, by the way. Yes, notifications are about to get ready to start going out. Give me a couple of weeks. They're about to get ready to start going out. That's one of the reasons why I got a problem with YouTube today. That's one of the reasons why I had a problem with YouTube today. What up, Vlone Dolo? And you wrote 2.0, so I'm assuming that you had a different account before. What up, Sugarfoot? Yes, Emmanuel, the saloon is open. I want to be silly as shit tonight, so I want y'all guys to pull up to the saloon. I want to have some fun. I want to laugh. I want to say shit that don't make sense. I want to say shit that makes sense. I want to say shit that might not make sense and make sense at the same time. C. Jones said, let's go. What up, BB and family? At Fruits. What up, Tighten Up TV? What up, what did you jack in Talkcast? What up, J Mac? First of all, I'm going to read one of these comments. What you jack in Talkcast says, it's peace, brother. You're not a troll. Before next summer, it's going to be cleared out. I'm going to get into that. Give me 1 minute. What up, Roberto? What up, Robert? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. What up to the Dean? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. You said, what's good, Frost, BBN? Robert said, what up, Frost? They be hating on you for real, for real. I say it in any chat or any face. Thank you very much, Robert. I appreciate you. What up, J-Dub? Who else we got up here? Brawlick Cole. What up, Brawlick? He says, BB and family, salute. Frost, stay up, stay blessed. Appreciate you, my brother. Very happy to see you pulling up today. What up to the business? Dropping all of them force. Yes, and they're gonna give people 10 years for a gun. That's crazy. Yo, hold on. We about to get to this in a minute. What up, J Mac? Yo, could we just admit? Hold on. What you talking TV? What you jacking? Could we just admit that I've been telling these gang niggas the right thing all of this time? All of this time, I've been putting all of these street niggas onto the facts. Could we just admit that? And these other niggas really was trying to send niggas to jail? That these other YouTube content creators are really trying to send niggas to jail, getting niggas to do stupid shit? Well, you don't gotta admit that part. But could we admit that I really was telling people what was gonna happen? This is the best way I could say this. One of the reasons why people hate me so much is because I'm saying things that they wish they said first. J-Max says, facts, Frost, you the GOAT. You've been right way too many times. Thank you. There's no way you should be in the telly. You too goated. It is what it is right now, homie. It is what it is. I'm blessed right now to be able to have this spot that I'm in. All praises due to the Most High. All praises due to the Most High, period. He acts through you dudes, through every single person that sends donations, through every single person that watches videos, through every single person that hit a like button, through every single person that do a share. That's God right there working through you. So thank you to the Most High. All praise due to him. And thank you to you dudes, everybody in here, women and men that are conduits for his, or conduits from the Most High to me. I appreciate everybody. This is a fact. Zoom Man said, activate Patriot Act. I'm telling you, we're about to get there. Gang injunction. Jody Spencer. What up, Jody Spencer? He said, there's rules. Is that really? Yeah. What up, Casino? He says, another form of RICO. Yep. What up, non-business? I'm going to explain to y'all what this is about to happen. Said, BBN, what's good? Been a minute, my brother. How you doing? All of y'all rat bastards that used to be green, when y'all go back green, bag swing, please. I appreciate you guys. I'm good at this. And I'm not saying I'm good at this because I'm trying to like pat myself on the back. I'm saying I'm good at this because too often I hear that I'm not good at this, and that shit's a lie. What up, Symbology Scanner? He says, salute BBN. BBN West, checking in. Salute BBN West. The smoking section. What up, Ryan Barnes? He says, what up, from BK. Salute the BK. Yeah, Hocus just read that. We about to play Hocus's audio. I'm about to play Hocus in a minute. Give me a minute. What up, G? MMG said, bless up, Frost. Bless, my brother. What up, D Glass? Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you in a stupid long time. I hope you're doing well, my brother. Robert said you could be a hood coach. Yo, I'm right all the time, man. And I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm saying I really do be right. You've been giving awareness. Thank you. But I've been dropping so many comments of facts and common sense, it's not funny. You know what? I'm going to say this much, Jackin. I see your comments on other people's channels also. And they usually stand out. Alright? Is that fair? They usually stand out. Yeah, they usually stand out. Your comments usually stand out. Alright? They usually stand out. Even like if I like, because sometimes I just, somebody talking about some shit and I'm like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Boom. And I might go check something out. And your comments usually stand out. So salute. What up, Bear? Bear be getting kicked. I don't know if Bear's here for violence or peace today. I hope you're here for peace, homie. I want to have a good time, but I don't want to have to kick anybody. But I will if I got to, because, I don't give a fuck. Saloon is open. Alright. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. First, I want y'all to understand something. I want you to understand something. Totally just understand something. They have to keep prisons with prisoners. What up, Nerve and Numbers? Do you get what I'm saying? They can't let the prisons not have prisoners. It's important for this country to have people in prison. If you cannot understand that, please do not make any comments. Don't make any comments, because I'm not here for the violence today. We're here for the peace today. And if you cannot understand that the government, that the America needs people in prisons as prisoners, if you can't understand that, then you need to do more listening than talking. Copy? I'm just trying to be fair. God damn it. I purposely moved them damn box of napkins closer to me. Alright, so I don't know what I did with the box of napkins. God damn it. Alright, fuck it. So I just want, just so we could be clear. Just so we could be clear, it's important for the government to have prisoners. The prison industrial complex is the biggest business in America. The prisons are the reason why America can afford to have all of the weapons that they have. The biggest business is prisons. Thank you, Symbology Scanner. Once New York decriminalized marijuana, what that does is that prevents, forget the marijuana arrests. I know everybody is paying attention to how many people go to jail for marijuana. Forget those arrests. Making weed decriminalized makes it so that police officers can't just walk up to you and say they smell weed and harass you. But it also makes sure that a police officer that knows that you've committed a crime, because you did commit the crime, can't come up with a bullshit ass excuse to pat you down, to talk to you. You understand what I'm saying? There are a lot of people who go to jail and get in trouble because they smell like weed, and they really just smell like weed. They did zero things wrong. Don't get this confused. But do you understand how many people they actually catch with that bullshit that are criminals? They catch a lot of people with that bullshit that are criminals. A lot of people. They can't use it no more. One of the things that people don't understand is that every single state, depending on what your population is, you need to send a certain amount of people to prison. Certain part, they have to go to prison. You know that there's fucking towns that the only reason why the only income the town has is that there's a prison there? Y'all know that, right? There's towns that the only reason why the only income that the town makes is because there's a prison there. And you want to know where the majority of those prisoners come from that town? In the cities. Marinate on that for a moment. How often do you hear dude that went to prison talk about the prison that he was in a city? It's usually in some fucking barren wasteland. Who's the majority of the people that get sent to prison? What up, Anthony Emon? Sorry, I'm scrolling up. Yeah, it used to be illegal to be Christian. I'm going to play Hocus 4/5 conversation real quick, right? We're going to play that. Let's play that, and we're going to get right back to this conversation. Because I want y'all to hear exactly what Hocus 4/5 has to say in regards to this. Hold on. I hope I didn't throw that shit in the garbage. I threw that shit dead in the garbage, didn't I? Hold on. Let me get this shit out the garbage. Very happy that I didn't clear my garbage today. I usually clear the garbage like 3-4 times a day. I'm very happy that I did not do that today. I think the main reason why they didn't clear my garbage today is because because of that damn YouTube didn't do the. If YouTube would have did the thing it was supposed to do, I wouldn't have fucking cleared my garbage. Freaking YouTube. Can y'all fucking upload my? It's not in the garbage. Could y'all upload my damn videos, YouTube, you rat bastards? Hold on, here go right here. Hold on. I'm gonna bring y'all over there right now. Hold on. We're gonna go to this Hocus 4/5 shit real quick. Let me see what y'all was saying real quick. Dude, I already know. They cannot let the prison system has to keep going. This is okay, I'm gonna let y'all hear what Hocus 4/5 had to say. But I've been telling people this for the longest. I keep trying to explain to y'all. Niggas is going to jail for shit that I've done been fucking telling people how not to go to jail for. Niggas been getting caught up in shit that I've been telling people about beforehand. You want to know why? Because those content creators that you niggas love so much, they not putting you on the game. They don't care about you the way I care about you. And that's a fact. They entertain you. You super entertained. You go into their chat. They let you say all types of weirdo shit that ain't right. And they just let you say it because they don't care. I care. So when people come up here and try to give you bad information, I kick them. We got to wait for the Tekashi conversation. We going to get there. Give me a minute. So when people come in here trying to mislead y'all, I kick them. Y'all think I'm kicking them because I'm upset they saying some different shit than me. That's not what I'm upset because I'm going to play Hocus 4/5. Y'all niggas want to listen to those niggas that's sending y'all to jail. Keep listening to those niggas that's sending y'all to jail. That's on you. That's your right. That's your right. You want to keep listening to the people that's not putting you on the game. You want to keep going to the channels that's not telling you I've been telling y'all what the government is going to do before the government does it for years. If you don't want to come to this channel to be up on point before shit even happens, that's your right. I'm not upset. I'm not angry. That's your right. For the people who like to be informed and like to know what's going to happen before it happened, just please pull up to the BBN, watch our shows, fucking share our shows, and hit the like button and comment. Let's listen to this Hocus 4/5 shit. Because it don't make sense. It don't make sense for me to get upset because other people want to be blind. If you want to be blind, be blind. What the fuck? That's not right for me to be mad at you due to that. Hold on. Check this out.
Top of the morning, y'all. It's bright and early. But I have an important early message I want to read to y'all, and this is really for all gang members in New York City. You need to pay close attention. There's new laws that's been implemented, so I'm gonna read it out to y'all right now, okay? So this comes from the Chief of Department, 1 Police Plaza, from 1300 New York, 10038. New York Ceasefire is a partnership of federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies, social service providers, and community members working closely together to take a strong stance against violence. Street groups, including gangs and crews, are driving much of the violence in New York City. Your continued involvement in group-related violence puts you at high risk of being injured, murdered, or imprisoned. If your group continues to commit acts of violence, the law enforcement agencies in this partnership will focus on your group. This might impact not only your pending criminal case, but also any future prosecutions against you. If you or your associates are involved in a homicide or are designated the most violent group in your community, we will request that your associates presently on probation or parole be subject to increased supervision as well as incarceration if applicable. We will also request that the appropriate district attorney office take a hard stance on plea positions for even the most minor offenses. Based on your status as a violent predicate felon, assault and second-degree conviction in 2017, If you are found in possession of a loaded firearm, you may face incarceration up to 15 years and higher mandatory minimum sentence of 7 years, according to New York State law. But under federal law, basically you can face up to 20 years. I'ma just stop there. You guys see it. I just want to say basically, so what they're saying is, if you're in a gang and you're on parole or probation, and your gang commits a homicide, they can lock you up, take you off the street, and just put you back in jail, because you are still on the property of the state. So you are still a slave under the 13th Amendment. So they can do that, and people think no they can't. Yes they can. And they're about to do it. So what's going to happen now? What gotta happen now is the big homies, the homies that's on parole, big homies have to tell the little homies, I gotta chill. They putting us in jail for y'all nonsense now. You know what I'm saying? And the little homies even have to tell the other little homies, like, yo, we gotta chill out. They throwing our brothers in jail that's trying to get their life together, that just came home on parole. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all take this serious. I hope y'all take this serious. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. And top of the morning, and everybody have a blessed day. Guns down, life up.
Real quick, before we get up out of here, I want to show y'all something. I saw something. I want to show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna bring that paperwork back up real quick for us to all look at that paperwork real quick. Hold on, I want to show y'all something before we get up out of here. He read the paperwork. I'm going to read it and tell you what my impression of it real quick. It says, NYC ceasefire is a partnership of federal, state, local law enforcement agencies, social service providers, and community members working closely together to take a strong stance against violence. Street groups, including gangs and crews, are driving much of the violence in New York City. Your continued involvement in group-related violence puts you at high risk of being injured, murdered, or in prison. If your group continues to commit violence, if your group continues to commit acts of violence, the law enforcement agencies in this partnership will focus on your group. First of all, the law enforcement agencies in this partnership, what the fuck? So y'all can't even tell us which agencies is gonna be. I don't got time for this. This might impact not only your pending criminal case, but also any future prosecutions against you. Okay, if you or your associates are involved in a homicide or are designated the most violent group in your community, we will request that your associates presently on probation or parole be subject to increased supervision as well as incarceration if applicable. We also request that the appropriate district attorney's office take a hard stand on plea positions for even the minor offenses. Now, real quick, I want to tell you what I get from that before we get to the next part. I don't know no other way to say this. You want to know how, and this is how you got to just be quiet sometime, and this is what I mean by individuals need to be quiet. What the fuck is Mysonne doing talking about fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine when this shit dropped? Now, I'm about to say something. Y'all know I love Mysonne. Y'all know I love Tamika Mallory. I want y'all to see my fucking face. Y'all know I love Mysonne. Y'all know I love Tamika Mallory. Y'all know I love Until Freedom. But this looks like a distraction. This looks like a fucking distraction. Tell me where I'm wrong. So, they dropped this. And around the same time that they dropped this, Mysonne, the dude that's supposed to have all the integrity, that's supposed to be putting us on the gang shit, that's supposed to be trying to save the youth and everything the fuck else, the time when they post this, he wants to talk about fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine and Wack100. I'm gonna stop for a minute. I'm gonna what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Some real shit. So when they drop this, which is something we should be talking about, Mysonne don't want to talk about this. Mysonne want to talk about Wack100 and Tekashi 6ix9ine. Could we just, real quick, who thinks Mysonne should be talking about this? Could we have a vote? I know everybody don't like people to see who is in. The people that don't mind being seen in the chat. You think Mysonne should be talking about fucking this and not Tekashi 6ix9ine? You think Mysonne should be talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine? Let's have a vote real quick. You think Mysonne should be talking about this shit instead of Tekashi 6ix9ine? You wait, play which message? Which message you want me to play? You think that Tekashi 6ix9ine should be you think that Mysonne should be talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine and not this fucking big ass problem that this big change. It's not an article. It was paperwork. Look, it was paperwork. It's not an article. It's paperwork. Look, these are the... You could call that number on the top. You don't believe it's a thing? You could call that. They go, look, that from the office of the chief of department, 1 Police Plaza, room 1300, New York City. That's the seal. Don't be upset because we over here disseminating information that didn't make it to the newspaper yet. We do that sometime at the BBN. There is no article. What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about? There's no article. There is no article. There is no article. This is some shit that isn't even being promoted. The only reason right now why I know about this is because of Hocus 4/5. Can we clap it up for Hocus? Doing Mysonne's job better than him. Can we clap it up for Hocus? We want to clap it up in the chat for Hocus. Can we clap it up for Hocus 4/5? Doing a better job of being Mysonne than Mysonne is. This is the shit, what? Don't I keep saying that? Don't I keep saying, look, we love Mysonne, but he got to stop talking about Tekashi. There's other things that's way more important we need him doing. Mysonne you about to lose your spot, homie. Probably not with, you know, the corporates. That's probably all you care about. I don't know what you care about. But you're about to lose your spot, homie. You're about to lose your spot. What the fuck? This is going on. And Mysonne wants to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Shout out to NetStars Live. What up, Off the Henny? This nigga want to talk about Tekashi 6ix9ine. How many of y'all did not know about this until y'all just heard me talking about it? How many of y'all did not know about this until you just heard me talk about it? If you heard Hocus say it before me, then you already heard about it. How many of y'all did not know about this until you heard me talk about this? This time, because I've been telling y'all for about 3 or 4 years that this was coming. I want to know who didn't know about this. Emmanuel says, Mysonne just needs to admit he's a fan like himself and Anthony Iman. Is there any other content creator talking about this? Who loves you, baby? Who loves you? Is there any other content creator talking about this important information? Or are they just trying to keep y'all entertained, you know, doing a jig? Or they just doing a jig like they usually doing? Or are they putting you on the game? What up, Dupree Grayson? Are they doing a jig? I'm doing stuff with my legs down here, by the way. Are they doing a jig, or are they just putting you on the game? Because I've been putting y'all on the game. Could I get my fucking love? Could I get my flowers? Could I get my respect? I've been telling y'all that this shit was gonna happen for how many years now? Hold on. I digress. Matter of fact, I don't even digress. Fuck that. Check this out. Let me show y'all something. I'm going to bring the paperwork back up for a minute for those that ain't synced it yet. Yeah, I know I said synced. I'm from the Bronx. I like talking like that sometimes. Alright, so this is the paperwork. Check this out. The first thing that I want to just point out real quick, I'm going to make this big. I don't know what screens y'all kind of watching and on and shit. It says, if you or your associate is involved in a homicide or designated the most violent group in your community, we will request that your associates presently on probation parole be subject to increased supervision as well as incarceration. Basically, if you get locked up, you come out, you on papers, somebody in your team do some weirdo shit on the block, all of y'all niggas is getting sent away. All of y'all niggas is getting sent away. Every last one of you on paperwork, it's a dub. I'm going to explain something to y'all. Do you remember when Mysonne and Tamika Mallory, wow, we love Tamika Mallory, Queen Tamika Mallory, and Until Freedom is always saying we need something different. Let us police ourselves. Nigga, now they letting you police yourself. And you don't want to talk about it. You want to talk about fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine. Do y'all understand why I'm like, what in the hell? Do y'all understand why I'm like, what in the hell? Mysonne for the longest. Mysonne for the longest. Listen. Mysonne for the longest has been talking about we gotta police ourselves. We need something new. Right? Right? He's been saying that for the longest, right? We'll police ourselves. Police your own communities. That's literally what that shit is saying. Look, I'm gonna bring it back up. Hold on. That's literally what they're saying. I'm gonna bring it back up. Look, listen.
I just want to say basically.
God dang it. What in the fuck? That was an accident. That's literally what they're saying. If you or your associates are involved in a homicide or are designated the most violent group in your community, we will request that your associates presently on probation or parole be subject to increased supervision as well as incarceration. If you niggas don't police yourself, we sending you back to jail. That's what I read. Who else reads that? Who else reads that? That's what I read. Who else reads that? I read, if you niggas don't start in freaking policing yourselves, we sending you to jail. No, it's not martial law yet. It's on the way. And we not doing this. For everybody that don't know, that Death Crisis guy always got a kick after like 2 comments. So I'm probably about to throw him out the door. You see? Whenever I'm trying to put y'all on the game, whenever I'm trying to enlighten people, look at the type of people that show up. I tell you what, I won't kick him if y'all handle him. Y'all deal with that dude. I won't kick him. Y'all deal with him. They not, all you, look, listen to what, this is what I read, just so we could be clear. I got the wrong screen on. Look at it. This is what I read, just so we could be clear. Whoever the strongest crew in the fucking neighborhood is, whoever is the gang in the neighborhood that run shit, y'all niggas better make sure niggas ain't dying. Y'all niggas better make sure that there's no shootouts. Whoever is the alpha gang in that neighborhood better make sure that that neighborhood is safe. If y'all don't make sure the neighborhood is safe, we coming and we locking everybody up. And we gonna start with the niggas that's on parole and probation. That's what that says. That's what I read. I don't know what anybody else read. That's what I read. This is why people stop asking for shit. Mysonne asked for this shit. And then when they deliver, he talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Mysonne asked for this shit. He got exactly what he asked for. And he talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's not even talking about this shit. Net Star says, I'm doing Uber, but I can do a drive by in the true. Nah, you good. Don't worry about it. I don't got no problem with Mysonne. I just want Mysonne to stop talking about this other bullshit and do what he's supposed to do. Death critics. Thank you. You did it. This is a good comment. I'm going to read it. It's a good comment. He said, this is basically telling them either calm shit down or we doing it. Yes, this is telling them police yourself or we're going to police you. And they're talking directly to the big homies. They're talking directly to the niggas that just came out of jail. That's who they're talking to. They talking to the niggas. And I'm going to tell y'all what's going to start happening. You're going to start seeing niggas in the hood get beat up by big homies. You're going to start seeing the big homies walking around beating niggas up so they don't got to go to jail. And crime will start going down. I'm telling you, it's going to take a minute though. If that doesn't happen, you're going to see they taking everybody. They are going to take thousands of people off of the streets because of this. Thousands. Maybe in the first 10 months of this, thousands, maybe tens of thousands will be off of the streets because of this. One way or the other. PG3 says, what's the problem? My only issue is that where are our activists clapping because they won? G checking is gonna be at an all-time high. Nah, Big This says, make sure y'all keep that in New York. Don't bother us in Jersey. Nah, they just trying that shit out in New York. They're gonna make weed legal everywhere, nigga. This shit is going everywhere. What are you talking about? This is about to go everywhere. They just trying it out in New York. Bear says that's gonna be tough in these NYC hoods to police the youngin. Agreed. What up, Misha White? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Says anyone know what Wack100 was saying on his Instagram? We'll get to that in a minute. I'm sorry we haven't yet. It's just that we're discussing this at the moment, if you don't mind. I don't understand what you're saying, Jaja. Make that sentence a little bit more comprehensive, a little bit more understandable. So you, Mysonne, Taxi. I'm gonna call you Taxi. I'm not calling you Mysonne. So Taxi, you saying that a thing is not gonna work in New York? Explain why. Okay. I'm not even entertaining it. Not another comment you make until you just explain why. Explain why. My issue is he is designating who the worst crew is. No, listen. They're basically saying we're gonna allow for you to police your own neighborhood. So whoever is the predominant gang in the area, the police know that's their job. Whoever is the predominant gang in that area, you got to keep the violence down. You got to keep the crime down. That's something I'm scared of, Cash Money. Cash Money said, isn't policing each other just going to stir up more and more violence? In the beginning, it is. In the beginning, there's going to be people getting shot, killed, everything else. What up, E. Simmons? In the beginning, it is. I think that's a factual comment you just made. Dapping you up. In the beginning, it is. But don't forget, this is literally what Mysonne and you and Until Freedom has been asking for. You think they're just going to get rid of... They can't get... Okay, so we're going to defund the police. You want to know what's one of the main things we have to do if we defund the police? We have to make less work for police. We can't lower the number of police and lower the ability of police to be able to investigate crimes, right? But don't make laws that's going to be able to mitigate the change that's going to happen. So now we can't chase every murder. But you know what we can do? If some innocent person get murdered over there, if some civilian get murdered over there, what we can do is, we know what gang did it. And you know what? They got like 6 niggas on probation right now. Just send them on parole right now. They got like 6 niggas on parole right now. Just send them niggas to jail. That's their plan. You know what's going to happen after a while? After a while, the big homies is going to be like, yo, look, I just did 15. I'm not going back in. What up, Cherie? What up, C. Jones? I say what's up to C. Jones. What up, Native Son? You get it? I just did 15, man. I don't want to do the rest of my time. I just did 20 years. I'm not trying to go back to jail because of that nigga. What do y'all think is really gonna happen? I'm telling you what's gonna happen. You might have one gang that might have like 20 niggas on papers. Y'all do know this, right? You might have one gang, 20 niggas on papers. One idiot go and kill a nigga. You think that gang is gonna give that nigga up that did the killing? What up, Antonio Richardson? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, my brother? Salute. You think the gang is gonna give up? You think the gang is gonna give up 20 OGs? Send 20 big homies to jail, or they gonna send that idiot that went and shot that old lady to go down to the fucking police station and turn himself in? What do you think is gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen? Niggas, you know how much snitching is about to get done? Do y'all understand how much snitching is about to get done? Do you understand how much snitching is about to get done? Do you understand that some dude is going to come home after doing 15, never got this chance to see his kids grow up, then some idiot down the block go kill somebody over nothing, and now they're going to send him back to jail with 15 other niggas? What up, hidden in plain sight? Yeah, whoever met, they kicking that nigga out the whip, nigga. What do y'all think is gonna happen? Hold on. Let me show y'all some of these numbers real quick. Let me show. Hold on. Let me show y'all some of these numbers real quick. I'm gonna play what. Well, we don't really need to hear it again, but I might play it again. It says, based on your status as a violent predicate felon for assault, second-degree conviction in 2017. Oh shit! I know why he got this letter. Hold on. I know why he got this letter. I know exactly why he got this letter. They're sending this letter out to all the big homies, homie. Yo, they sending these letters out to all the big homies. That was his letter. What up, Unique Garcia? No, it's not here yet. It's on the way. Yo, that was, at least I believe it's on the way. Yo, that was his, but I've been telling y'all that they was going to make these changes like what they're doing right now for like 2-3 years. I've been telling y'all this. It's just now happening. Listen. They're sending that letter to the niggas that's big homies. They're not playing. Hold on, let's look at this paperwork real quick. I'm going to show y'all something. Before, I was wondering why this had this on there. I was like, what the fuck is this for? Why did he blot that out? I was thinking, because that's his fucking name. Dear, whatever the fuck Hocus 4/5 real name is. And then look, because look, based on your status, they're talking to him. Based on your status as a violent predicate felon for assault, second-degree conviction in 2017, it's either his or it's somebody else's. It might not be his. I don't think he had nothing in 2017. But it's his or it's somebody else's. If you are found in possession of a lower firearm, you will face incarceration for up to 15 years with a higher mandatory minimum sentence of 7 years. Yo, because it's 5 years right now. Mandatory minimum is 5 for a gun. They moving that up to 7. They could possibly give you 15. Possession with intent to deliver, maximum incarceration up to 20 years or more depending on weight. For everybody that don't know, weed is decriminalized, but you can't be walking around with tons of it on you. Any federal crime or violence, commercial robbery, maximum of 20 years incarceration. You serve 85% of any federal conviction. You will not be eligible for parole or suspended sentences in the federal system. First of all, nobody even talked about committing a federal crime. So basically it sounds to me like what they're saying is that if you commit a crime and you part of a gang nowadays, it's just federal, period. Come on, man. I've been putting y'all on the game for years. You know how many people, I'm going to tell you what makes me feel good. You know, I've run into people that said, yo, since I've been watching your channel, I kind of changed my life. Like, people be telling me this. I ran into people that said shit like this and been like, yo, they don't be committing the same, you know, they move smarter. You understand what I'm saying? They moving smarter. They doing different things. They not getting themselves caught up. They not hanging with the same idiots. So salute to that. I always appreciate shit like that. I always appreciate shit like that. I've been saying this. This is the shit that kill me. People just can't hear me because the individuals that don't care about y'all, they want y'all to be, they shucking and jiving over there. They shucking and jiving. I don't, like I always say, I don't care what YouTube channels anybody watch. I don't generally tell people don't watch a channel. I don't like when people go watch channels of people just talking shit about me. You understand what I'm saying? Obviously, I don't like that. But I've been putting people on the information that has been correct for so long now. I just feel like I don't know how to feel. I honestly don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. Because at this point, it just seems like when people don't like me, it gotta be personal. Because the shit that I'm saying and I'm telling people be right. The shit that I'm saying is right. I'm literally telling people what's gonna happen in the future. I don't know what to do after that. I'm just keeping it a stat. Shout out to Beer with the $18 drop. He said, from Beer, love the content. And we silly tonight. So anybody that don't know what the saloon is, I'm gonna explain to you what the saloon is real quick. So nobody don't gotta leave, so you know what I'm doing. We have a club. BBN has a club. It's called the Saloon. The club resides in the year 1864. So basically, when you do a drop to the channel, you get an entrance like you a WWE wrestler. In addition to that, if you keep doing drops, you get a storyline. Now we have people on this channel that have done so many drops that they now have a complete character. So every time they do a drop, their character shows up to the saloon and they chill and they hang out and I make up funny stories. So we just had a drop from Bear. $8 drop. I only get up for $10 and more. For anything that's less than $10, we do the drop from the chair. If it's more than $10, I get up over there and I act a fool. And I like it, so I don't give a fuck. People be like, yo, you being goofy. I don't care. I like fucking having fun, you rat bastard. Get out of here. Bear pulls up to the saloons. He walks in. Bear has on like a giant coat. Like he looks like monstrous. He looks like he's about 7 foot. He looks like he weighs about 500 pounds. He looks monstrous with an actual fur coat on. Bear walks into the saloons. He walks up to the bartender. He's standing there like this. He takes his coat off. That nigga like this. Bear's really like a tall 7 foot dude that weigh about 150 pounds. Shout out to Bear. Bear goes. The saloon says, bartender says, what's to your needs? He says, let me get a Hennessy on the rocks with some cola. I don't even know if cola exists yet. Hennessy on the rocks. Sarsaparilla is a soda, by the way, for everybody that don't know. So I think it's a soda. So he gets his Hennessy. He drinks his Hennessy. Shout out to Bear pulling up into the saloons. So now when I do the saloon, if you come in, it only takes a minute, and y'all can know what the fuck is going on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be me. I just want to explain because I understand that people come in and they don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So they be like, what the hell is this? And they leave. Let's get back to the actual let's get back to what we're talking about. I want to get into this Mysonne Tekashi thing. We already a whole hour in. It's late. I want to get into this Mysonne Tekashi thing. Also, saloon is open, so if y'all want to send some drops, I would appreciate it, and I would love to do the saloon tonight because I'm in a good mood. When I'm in a good mood, I love doing the saloon. Y'all like trying to get me to do the saloon when I'm like over here like pissed off, like red bastards. Then y'all want me to do the saloon when I'm in a good mood. I can't find you niggas. Let me not say that. When I'm not in a good mood, we do got our regulars like Dog Soldier, the Net Stars Live, the Mr. and Mrs. Foot in the Ass Entertainment. We still got those guys. Those guys pull up, so it is what it is. When I say stuff like that, please don't everybody think I'm talking about y'all. Just if I have to qualify every single thing I say, it'd be impossible to have a conversation. C. Jones said he liked the saloon. Why ain't you green no more, C. Jones? How about that? Next, matter of fact, not only go green, all of you rat bastards, when y'all go back green, make sure y'all swinging bags. $10 a month ain't a bad fucking deal, okay? We do good work over here. Over here at the BBN, we do good work. $10 a month ain't too much. Mysonne only makes the headlines when he speaks about 6ix9ine. He's a clout chaser. Let's talk about this Mysonne 6ix9ine thing. Even though we the whole show have been talking about this. Could somebody please explain to me why Mysonne is so caught up on 6ix9ine? Anybody? Could somebody please explain to me? Anybody, please explain to me why Mysonne is so infatuated with 6ix9ine? Because I'm not going to lie to you. If fucking tomorrow I don't hear Mysonne and I don't see Mysonne stop talking about this 6ix9ine shit and start talking about this, we don't fuck with him no more. Like, we fuck with him because we love our brother, but we don't fuck with him no more. We don't fuck with him. We fuck with him because we love our brother. I still love the nigga. Like, he our brother. He's out here trying to do good work. But I'm not going to believe him no more if he don't get the fuck up off of the 6ix9ine conversation and start talking about this shit. Because this is what he asked for. Alright? This is what he fucking asked for. He said we need something new. We need to stop having police. And he's out here talking about fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine when they give him what he want. So I'm just saying, I'm saying what it is. I've been doing a lot of cursing tonight. I know this shit is demonetized already. Boom. I'm still gonna hit the button and be like, monetize it. Whenever they monetize it, they monetize it. It don't even matter to me. Appreciate you, C. Jones. Off the hint, he said he's low-key obsessed with me. You funny. I'm laughing for like 3 different reasons. No, look, I'm gonna say it like this. If Mysonne tomorrow don't stop talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine, or at least in the least start talking about this, he worked for the ops. He with them niggas. He not with us. He not with us. He not fighting for freedom. He not fighting for black people. I don't care what nobody say. He not fighting for black. I will not believe he's fighting for black people if Mysonne don't get on this subject and get the fuck off of the Tekashi subject. I'm not gonna believe he's fighting. I'm gonna believe he's trying to distract us. And I'm gonna make a video about it. And I'm gonna rip him a new one in the video. And I like Mysonne, and I don't want to have to do it. So I hope he asked for this. He asked for this. He said, we need something new. We need to start policing ourselves. We need something new. 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 The police are saying, okay, police yourself, you rat bastards. But if y'all don't do it, we gonna do it. So I want to say something real quick about this whole Mysonne thing. Mysonne is upset at Tekashi 6ix9ine for being a snitch, right? Right? Why you keep calling him Mysonne? Why you keep writing Mysonne? Mysonne is upset at Tekashi 6ix9ine because of this ratting thing, right? Because he's a snitch, right? Hold on. Could I just get some people, because I wanna have a back and forth with y'all. So I need at least 2 of y'all to be replying back to me when I'm talking. It don't gotta be an admin or nothing, just somebody that's sensible and not no idiots. So trolls, y'all stay where y'all at. But Mysonne, look, Mysonne is mad at Tekashi because Tekashi is a snitch, right? Because he ratted, because he snitched, right? That's what we know, right? And this is what I have to say about that. DJ Vlad called the FBI on pardon me, not DJ Vlad. Rick Ross called the FBI. No, DJ Vlad called the FBI on Rick Ross. Right? So, by Mysonne's definition, that's snitching, right? How many times did Mysonne go on Vlad? Because by that definition, he shouldn't have went on Vlad once. Right? He shouldn't have even went on Vlad once. Uncomfortable Truth said he'll say DJ Vlad is in street. I don't care. Because it's obvious that Tekashi 6ix9ine is playing a role. You get what I'm saying? No one in the hood looks at Tekashi 6ix9ine like he's a gangster. So everybody knows Tekashi 6ix9ine was playing the role and he's not really street. No, I'm gonna explain this to you. And this is another reason why I got a problem with some of these niggas that keep trying to say that Tekashi 6ix9ine was not a civilian. You see, because before all of this shit happened, literally, the gang niggas in New York used to say Tekashi 6ix9ine was a civilian and they wouldn't fuck with him. When he went to the clubs, they didn't fuck with him. Because he's a civilian. They didn't hang out with him. They didn't drink with him. They didn't party with him. He was an outsider. Why? Because they all looked at him as a civilian. See, this is the shit niggas don't tell y'all. A lot of these other YouTube content creators, they don't know. They know niggas I know, but they don't got that type of relationship with them that I got. And I'm going to tell you right now. Tekashi 6ix9ine used to be in the fucking club. Nobody talking to him. Sitting by himself. The only people talking to him be the strippers and fucking Shotty. He fucked up by not doing an interview with me. He should have did an interview with me. Well, he ain't fuck up. He ain't fuck up. He do whatever he want to do. It would have benefited me. Emmanuel says 6ix9ine is a gang representative. Yep. Like Wack said, not an actual member. Yep. Like him to Chris Brown. Yep. And Soldier. Yep. Not quite the same, but kinda. He's not a gang nigga. He's just a representative. That's a fact. These dudes, the gang niggas in New York did not fuck with Tekashi. I don't know. I don't know no other way to explain. They did not fuck with him. Okay? You know how fucked up Tekashi gotta feel? When he was running with them niggas, they treated him like he wasn't with them. Then now, after all of this court shit happened, now they upset he snitched because they saying he was with them. You know how pissed off I'd be? I'd be so angry. What up, Kendio? And I never get around the Kendio business. You know how pissed off I'd be? So before we got in trouble, I wasn't one of y'all. But now we not. Now we in trouble and everybody got to go to jail. Now I'm one of you. Now when everybody got to go to jail, I'm one of you. But before, when all I was doing was bringing all of y'all dudes money, I wasn't one of you. I wasn't one of you then. Now I'm one of you. I'm telling you I'm the one he wanted to do that interview with. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But tell me where I'm wrong. Before everybody got locked up, I'm telling you, they used to treat Tekashi, what up, Arturo Garcia? They used to treat Tekashi like he wasn't there. Niggas just walking past him, ignoring him. But then as soon as niggas gotta go to jail, now he one of us. Nah, nigga, get out of here. No, they didn't speak about the jump in thing in court. Shout out to two independent film guys. Yo, they wouldn't even take pictures with yo, this shit is crazy, yo. This shit is crazy. The shit is crazy. I'm still gonna hold a lot of shit. There's still a lot of shit I'm not gonna say. Because there might be a slight chance I'm gonna get that interview at someday. Or there might be a slight chance. And if I do get that interview, I know niggas, academics don't, okay? I know niggas, these other niggas don't. That told me shit that I know don't nobody know. I had people tell me stuff because they was like, yo, if anybody do that video interview, they don't think other people are going to be able to represent, their information the appropriate way. So they told me. And I've been sitting on this shit for like 2 years. Some of this information I've been sitting on since the nigga got arrested. No, I don't believe nothing she says. I don't believe nothing she says. Non-bigness is Ayo. BM number 1 said, cause she can't admit to knowing about what they was doing to Tekashi. She also said she didn't know Kuda B. All right. She also said she didn't know Kuda. She barely knew Kuda. But she had an interview a while back talking about how Tekashi and Kuda B and was always together and how close Tekashi and Kuda B was. How could she know Tekashi and Kuda B was close if she barely even knew who Kuda B was? You understand what I'm saying? I don't believe shit she say. I don't believe nothing she say. Zero. I'm not sure who this is, but you just did a $10 drop. Let me know who you are if you in the chat so I could call out your drop. I don't want to call out this name because I don't want to dox you. So I'm going to call out your drop as soon as you let me know who you are. And you're going to let me know who you are by saying whatever write down the first letter of your name. And then I'll know that this is the person. What up, Mr. Torrance? Says, what I miss, Frost? Talk your stuff, bro. You know the realest with the... Yo, I just want to say this real quick. And this is just about the whole Mysonne Tekashi shit real quick. I'm going to need for somebody to explain to me what the problem Mysonne has with Tekashi is. Cash Money says, I don't know if this is going to open more interview doors for him or not, but hopefully you get one because he's not getting anyone to... I'm going to type... That nigga blackballed. To be perfectly honest with you, I might get blackballed if I do an interview with him. See, I'm going to explain something. The only reason why I might not get blackballed if I do an interview with him is because we're still small. He can't, I don't believe he could go to the Breakfast Club. I don't believe he could go to Ebro. I don't believe he could go to these places. These people are not going to have him. That's where he's trying to go. These people are not going to have him. They're not going to have him. But I guarantee you this. Guarantee you this. If I did an interview with him, the stuff that we're going to talk about is probably stuff that ain't nobody talking about. And them other motherfuckers is going to want to call him after and have him pull up. I'm telling you. At least I believe so. And I think I've been right about enough stuff for me to stand on this. I think I've been right about enough stuff for me to stand on this. Shout out to Non-Bigness with the 1999. He said, for the haters. Shout out to Non-Bigness with the dub drop. Non-Bigness pulls up into the saloons. First of all, Non-Bigness walks in the saloon walking like this. Hold on, let me show y'all how he's walking in the saloon. I'm gonna tell y'all why in a minute. Non-Bigness walks in the saloon like this. So Non-Bigness walks in the saloon. He says, "What's up?" to the bartender. I mean to the bouncer. And he turns around. He's walking in the saloon. I could put the camera up. He's walking into the saloon. Wait, wrong leg. He's walking into the saloon. Non-Bigness walking into the saloon. He goes to sit down. He's sitting like this because his leg is straight. He's talking to the bartender and shit. He's like, "Yo, can I get a sarsaparilla?" Because that's a soda and shit. "Can I get a sarsaparilla? Can I get a Hennessy?" Bartender pours him a sarsaparilla. Bartender calls him a Hennessy. He drinks both of them. Boom. He says, I'm about to go upstairs with the ladies. I'll be right back. Non-Bigness walks to the stairs like this. He goes upstairs to the lady. He's walking like this. He goes upstairs to the ladies, right? He goes upstairs to the ladies. Non-Bigness. About an hour passes. Non-Bigness comes back downstairs walking like this. Non-Bigness comes downstairs. About an hour passed. Non-Bigness comes back downstairs. He walking like this though. Shout out to Non-Bigness. Shout out to Non-Bigness pulling up to the saloon. I'm gonna leave the rest up to your imagination. Shout Nah, big this. Oh man, hold on. We gonna be right back. We gotta take a quick break. We'll be right back.
We have packages that will help you fully monetize your brand and events. Let's build you a channel that'll have you looking like a pro while streaming to Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, Samsung TV, and more. Visit us at www.netstarslive.online for more info. NetStars Live, making your streams come true.
Understand. That's me. Y'all don't understand. Like, I literally just be sitting around sometimes and just be thinking of funny shit to make myself laugh. I lie to you not. I lie to you not. Sometimes I have to take a leak and shit. Sometimes I just sit around. Sometimes I just sit around and think of things that make me laugh. I lie to you not. I lie to you not. I just sit around and just think of funny shit. I need a girlfriend. That's the one thing I can tell you. Like, if I'm dating you, you're gonna be laughing a good deal of the time. I'm just telling you. If I'm dating you, you're gonna be laughing a good deal of the time that we're together. Cause I don't know what to tell you. Cause all I do is just think of stupid shit all day. Oh man, I gotta blow my nose. Still that stupid shit. Shout out to Don Bigness with that drop. I told y'all, I'm ready tonight. I'm feeling good. I'm in a good mood. The saloon is open. I told y'all. Yeah, I want to pull up tonight. I don't know this dude, though. I don't know who that dude is. I don't know if he's here. He didn't say his name or nothing. I don't know what to call and shit. Look, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to keep it a whole stack with you. I'm going to keep it a whole stack with you. As far as with this Mysonne situation with Vlad. Vlad is 100% a person who creates distractions. 100%. That's it. That's what Vlad does. He creates distractions. So, I'm not trying to hold Mysonne accountable for that man's actions. Don't get this confused. But my point is this. Listen, Mysonne has been asking that he's been saying ever since he got involved with the police shooting thing. He's been one of the main people trumpeting that we need something different. Right? This whole entire time I'm saying, I don't know what we're going to do. We have an army already in our neighborhoods. That's the gangs. That's our army. The problem is we don't work together. That's literally the problem. It's hard for us to work together because the simple act of a gang means nobody's going to get rich. It's kind of the truth. So, I say that to say this. When New York sends out paperwork basically saying that they're going to change some of the parameters of what the fuck is going on, and you can't tell me Mysonne don't know about this, because you would have to be saying that he don't know anybody that's on parole or probation. And if he does know anybody on parole or probation, this is something they didn't tell him about. This is not something that I think somebody would keep from Mysonne. This sounds to me like something people start complaining about, if not nothing else. But this is what he asked for. If Mysonne does not address this in the next day or two, I will not defend him being an advocate of us again. I will stop defending him. I will stop defending him. Not that he needs me to defend him, because he doesn't. But I'm going to stop defending him. If he doesn't come out, I'm just saying what it is. If he doesn't stop talking about fucking Tekashi and talk about this shit that affects all of New York immediately, I'm not defending him no more. I'm not coming out speaking in his defense. He on live right now. I'm not going on. He on live right now. Hold on. The fuck is he talking about?
to the police on their own, that's when you're a gangster. So there's never going to be a need for me to go to the police and have a conversation about somebody else's crime. So what I'm trying to say is the civilian shit, right? You know that 6ix9ine doesn't think he's a civilian. 100% sure he don't think he's a civilian. He move every day like he ain't a civilian. You didn't do an interview because you thought you could change his mind to make him think he was a civilian. People been telling me he's a civilian. When he was locked up, facing 40 years in total, niggas, he knew he wasn't built for that. He knew he was a civilian. He ain't changed he didn't change his step.
So Mysonne is never going to stop talking about Tekashi, but he's not going to talk about the laws that was just changed. The shit he asked for. He's live right now. That was his live. So he asked for a thing, and then when they give him that thing, he ignores it? The irony, Playboy Hustler said that I don't know what to say. I'm sitting here like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. So he's been flying all around America, fighting, saying we need something new. The government takes a step into putting us in a position where we could create something new, and he's spending his time talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this. Can somebody explain to me what to do with this? I don't know what to do with this. If I interview myself, I should interview myself. I could get an interview. I asked him for an interview before. He big boyed me. He said, well, if there was ever any way that we could work together, we could. I'm good. I'm good. I know a no when I hear one. You understand what I'm saying? I know a no when I hear one. I'm not a clout chaser. I ain't a dick rider. So once you tell me no, I'm going to accept it. And be like, all right, whatever, nigga. And I'm going to keep it pushing. I know a no when I hear one. If he was serious about maybe doing something with me at that moment, we would have exchanged information like everyone else. Mysonne is literally the only person I ever asked for an interview that did not exchange information with me that I was standing in front of. Literally. Literally. Every other person I've ever stood in front of and asked them for an interview, politicians, lawyers, everyone that I've ever asked, with the exception of the district, with exception of the Attorney General, I asked not the Attorney General, the DA, the Federal District Attorney, or Attorney General, the Attorney General of New York or whatever the fuck. I asked him for an interview. He couldn't give me one. But with the exception of that guy, every other person I asked for an interview that I stood face to face in front of gave me contact information with the exception of Mysonne. He gave me an excuse. And I still show mad love to the nigga. So I don't want to hear nothing about that. That's one of the reasons why I got love for the brother. If I see him in public, I kind of ignore him. Not ignore him, I kind of avoid him, pardon me. Not ignore, avoid. Kind of just avoid him. So I was standing right there, asked you for an interview, laughed in my face, and then was like, well, we could never find something where we could work together. And then turned around and walked away. Nah, I'm good, homie. I'm good. I don't dick ride. At all. I think the realest thing that anybody ever said about me on this channel was when we had Kendra on. And Kendra said, you will tell the truth. She was talking about me. She said, I'll tell the truth even if it hurt me. That's what my ex-girlfriend said. I tell the truth even when it's bad for me. The interview is it's still up, okay? It's still up. The video's still up. The video never came down. BB and Kendra, you'll find it.
Nah, I was standing dead in. Oh, you said I should have just said, yo, we got a bad connection, and walked away from him? I was standing in front of him. You funny as shit, Emmanuel. I don't know if you meant it that way or not, but that shit is funny. I was standing in front of him, man. I wasn't on the phone. Because I've seen Mysonne. No, I don't even know who Kendra... Oh, no, not Kendra Wilkins. That's the chick. That's the... Kendra Wilkins is that chick from... She used to be in the... This guy's wife, right? It's Wilkinson, not it's Wilkinson. Bristol 5 says, yo, Frost, watch how many brothers stop gangbanging now or claim they not in the gang. Yeah, there's gonna be a ton of people. They not gonna even wear colors no more. Oh, by the way, the colors of BBN is orange. So if you part of the BBN gang, go cop orange. That's our color. See, Jones was like, he was here that night. My ex-girlfriend said that how many women out there could say that if you was asked if your ex was a liar, who was a man obviously, would be able to say he was not a liar? How many of you? How many of you would be able to honestly say, nah, that nigga not a liar? How many of you? How many of you men are really, you're not a liar, but if somebody asks your ex, she'd say you was a liar? My ex said, I don't lie. Boom. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, stop believing these shits that niggas is saying about me. I'm really not like, I'm really a nice guy. I'm really a nice guy for real. I'm not sure what Non-Bigness is laughing at. I think Non-Bigness heard his what we when he pulled up in the saloon. I think he just heard it right now. I'm not saying men don't lie. I'm saying my ex literally came on the show. Kendra, shout out to Kendra. Y'all know I love her, even though we're not together and we'll probably never be together again. I don't think we will, but I love her and I want all the best things in the world to happen to her and her family. I really do love her. She came on the show and she told you I don't lie. That's on the show. That's documented proof evidence. All right? I don't lie. I had other people come on the show. I don't lie. For real, for real. I really don't. I may be mistaken from time to time. I might not have the requisite information from time to time, but I don't do the lying thing. What ad are you talking about? Which ad? Oh, Non-Bigness is behind us. That's right. For real, I don't lie. I don't do that. I got a lot of pride, man. And my pride revolves around the fact that I'm going to tell you the fucking truth. A lot of the way I feel about myself revolves around the fact that I'm a man and I'm going to tell the truth. I got 3 videos. They just not going to let me put the damn videos up. Look at that. All 3 of these videos is waiting for y'all. I got to wait for YouTube. He said we can't jack nothing down. Can we even jack ourselves? You stupid. I mean, any guy could jack himself. I mean, unless you don't got no hands. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Might not have no hands. Just shout out to them poor bastards. I'm not trying to make jokes at nobody that don't have no hands. Why do you keep calling Mysonne? You don't know how to spell liar. That's interesting. Used to have this person that used to come in here and troll me and didn't know how to spell liar. Also, I want to remember everything. So I don't lie because I don't want to misremember. So if I always tell the truth, I don't have to worry about remembering nothing. You said I'm losing my mind? How? Or was you meant to say that on a different account and you said it on this one by accident? No, that's not how you spell liar. Liar is spelled the way that Almond Brown just wrote it. There's another individual that comes in here and tries to troll this little kid, and he doesn't know how to spell at all, so he's always misspelling things because he's not that smart. Nah, you good. Don't worry about it. Interesting. Yeah. Yep, still play Modern Warfare every now and then. I played for like 2 minutes today. I got on some squad with some people that wasn't trying to win, so I just turned the game off. If you're not trying to win, it's a waste of my time to play. PBS canceled Arthur after 25 years. Just thought I'd let y'all know that. Everything I want is attainable. I don't have to compromise. That might be one of my biggest flaws. I'm not big into compromising. Like, let me rephrase that. I don't compromise my principles. Most shit I don't care about. I don't compromise my principles though. Nah, you good. You good. Almond Brown, what are you talking about? Who called out my son? Who called out my son? Somebody called my son out? What up, Jody? I don't know about anybody calling my son out. I'm asking you at the moment, just so we can be clear. Somebody called my son out? Who? Somebody did a drop. I just don't know who they are, so I don't know what name to call. So I'm not gonna call the name. But Saloon is open, and if you do drops, we are doing a Saloon called Drops. Just on some real shit, man. Anyway, NBA YoungBoy got his bond denied. Apparently, he was holding like a assault rifle with a little kid in a picture. So that's why he got his bond denied. They're not letting YoungBoy out. He's a rat. They holding on to him forever. Who called Mysonne? Called out Wack100 called out Mysonne? If you're not asking me about what we're talking about right now and you're asking me about my personal life, don't do it. Wack100 versus Mysonne. Mysonne is 2 N's, homie. You just don't know how to spell it. I thought you was being funny. Mysonne is Mysonne. So I don't know who called who out. I don't know about nobody calling somebody out. If somebody did call out somebody, all call outs is mandatory if you blood. If you gang, all call outs is mandatory. So I don't know nothing about a call out though. Sorry about that. What time is it? 1:30, 1:39. Well, I'm not going to say as much as he needs to stop worrying about other men's business as much as I don't understand why he's infatuated with Tekashi 6ix9ine at this point. I'm starting to think he's just a distraction. That's what I'm starting to think. Like, if he don't stop talking about this Tekashi shit, almost, he don't have to stop. But if he's going to talk about this Tekashi shit, I need you to focus on these laws that just changed, because that's way more important than whether Tekashi snitched or not. That's way more important. Hassan called Mysonne out. Hassan got a I don't take Hassan Campbell call out seriously, just so we could be clear. And I don't think anybody else does either. Mysonne don't have to pull up. No one has to pull up for Hassan Campbell. He rants. I don't take his call out seriously. I don't take his call out seriously at all. And I'm not trying to disrespect Hassan Campbell. I'm just saying he gets on a lot of rants and he yells at people a lot and he threatens people a lot and he's always saying he's willing to fight somebody. So I wouldn't, like, no disrespect to Hassan. I just, let him talk. Like, that's his show. You understand what I'm saying? That's part of the fun of watching Hassan Campbell. So let Hassan do what Hassan do. But I wouldn't take his call out as, I wouldn't take it seriously. Yeah, there was a shitload of Hassan Campbell accounts in the graveyard, wasn't there? If you consider getting men mad winning, I mean, I think he's winning because he could afford to take care of his family. I think he's winning because he's making money that he can go and do the things that he want to do. I think he's winning because, he could, that. You understand what I'm saying? I think he's winning because of that. I don't think he's winning because anybody is upset, but wow, what a move. That was retarded. I'm sorry. I'm about to show y'all in 2 seconds. I just want to see it again. That first step was retarded. Did he travel? I just want to see. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all something. I just want to make sure he didn't travel. He traveled. I'm not going to show y'all. He traveled. I don't think there's nothing wrong with what Wack100 did anyway. I don't think there's nothing wrong with anyone interviewing Tekashi 6ix9ine. And I don't understand why people are upset if somebody does. I get, that's all I can tell you. I don't think anybody should be upset at anybody. That's just me though. I mean, it is what it is though. You can take it however you want to take it. You can take it however you want to take it. I don't think anybody should particularly be feeling a way about See, I'm not about trying to stop other niggas' money. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I should have said, is martial law coming to New York City, right? I guess I should have put an is in there. I should have made it a question. Alright, so whoever was the person that was complaining about it, I'm on your side. I should have made it a question. You was right. I can't wait to upload. I can't wait till I could fucking let the other videos go. Fucking YouTube. Hold on, I'm looking for something real quick.
I'm looking for something. Foot in the ass in here. Hey, foot in the ass. You in here? Why is this person shit next to mine? This is why. What the fuck? Oh, because it's just for me. I ain't. But so down the album. Yo, the Donda album is on YouTube, by the way, y'all. If nobody knew. Alright. We'll play it in the morning. We'll play it in the morning. Yeah, I don't see there's nothing wrong. Like, I think a grown man trying to stop another grown man's money is bitch shit. I think that bitch ass niggas do that. Like, why would one grown man try to stop another grown man's money? You understand what I'm saying? That's bitch ass nigga shit. So I'm not calling nobody a bitch ass nigga. I'm just saying I'm not here for that. I'm not here to complain about how another nigga's making money. I don't understand that. I personally don't understand it. I personally don't understand it. When have y'all ever seen me over here worrying about how much money I've been on the internet for how many years now? When have y'all ever heard me complaining about how much money somebody is making? Worried about how much money somebody is making, or talking about how much money somebody is making? Like, when I don't even do that. Like, what the fuck? I don't even do that. I've been on the internet for so many years that I'm not gonna lie. I get a little offended when y'all be believing shit that is like widow shit. I've been on the internet for too long for some of y'all to be believing some of this shit that niggas be believing about me, man. I've been on the internet forever, y'all. This is gonna make 5 years. I've been on the internet, and niggas and people will still believe some random shit. Like, people could still come out of the woodwork with random lies, and people believe it. That shit be fucking with me sometime. Like, what in the hell? No, I'm not saying only a female would stop a man from making money. I'm saying grown men don't worry about how much money other people are making. That's not a male trait to worry. That's not a masculine trait. That's not a alpha trait to worry about how much money the next man is making. Alphas don't do that. Betas do that. That's my point. It's not going at women. I'm saying alphas don't do that. No alpha male is going to be worried about how much money another nigga's making. What the fuck? Tell me where I'm wrong. JJ says 6ix9ine out here shaking ass and being controlled. That's why being controlled. That's why a lot of people hate him. He has a free mind. They can't control him, so they try to show him. I don't know. People just like or dislike people for whatever their reasons are. I'm not gonna stand here and pretend like I know a ton of reasons why people like and or dislike them. People be watching my summer pockets. See, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what happens to niggas sometimes. Sometimes you'll be dealing with, and that's Mysonne with 2 N's. Sometimes you'll be dealing with people who's hating on you and they watching your pockets. And so what happens is, accidentally, not even thinking, sometimes we pick up the attributes of our enemies. You understand what I'm saying? We pick up the habits, pardon me, of our enemies. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So that's what happened. So that we can't be on that time. We can't be on the time worrying about what another nigga pockets is looking like. We can't be on that time. I don't care what your pockets is looking like. I don't care if you broke. I don't care if you have all the money in the world. You understand what I'm saying? Rat bastards. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I'm just pissed. This is just making me so pissed that they just won't let my videos go up. For everybody that don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I had videos ready for y'all today. YouTube just won't monetize them, so I gotta wait for YouTube to monetize them. I worked hard today. I only put out one video because YouTube isn't. This video is being reviewed. This video is being reviewed. This video is being reviewed. I gotta wait for these videos to be reviewed before I could post them. As you can see, that's the video that I posted today 3 hours ago, but I been did these, and because they wasn't letting these go through, I was busy trying to get those to go through, and I could have did more videos, but I got caught up. So I just want to say that real quick. I'm gonna try to make tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make it up to y'all tomorrow with those videos, hopefully being able to be put up. And I got a couple of videos that I want to make that I'm thinking about right now that I would have done, and I'm gonna get to whatever videos is supposed to be done tomorrow. I could see rappers that didn't make it to where they want to go being jealous of 6ix9ine and them feeling like they're a better more talented than him. I could see that. I'm not saying that that's the case, but I'm saying I could see that. I don't necessarily think that's the case here though. Just so we can be clear. This is the big problem that Mysonne has, and he doesn't see it yet. All of the street rules hurt our community damn near. I didn't interview Alex Jones. What the fuck are you talking about? Hell yeah. You seen his community over there? I interviewed that guy, get 1 million new subs. I didn't interview him in 2 seconds. Check this out. The problem with Mysonne is talking about keeping rules that are the rules and the reasons why many of our people go to jail and get killed. Until he figures out a way to back up off of those stances and still be able to keep the notoriety that he has, he's going to have to keep saying and doing things that's going to help towards us not actually fixing a problem. And I do think he wants that problem fixed. It's just sometimes we want to do a thing and we don't know how to do it. And I think that might be Mysonne's case. But this will be, the next day or two will be the last 2 days that I'm going to be nice about the fact. Because he better get on this fucking New York City changing the law shit. Because if he's not talking about that shit, I'm just saying. He has to stop. He has to get off of this whole if he keeps talking about this Tekashi Wack100 shit without addressing this appropriately, then I'm not gonna be able to take I'm not gonna be able to take his activism seriously. I'm just not gonna be able to, and you're gonna see me reporting differently on him. Yes, the street rules are 100% hurting the black community. These are facts. The streets is a myth. Shout out to Troy Ave. He 100% correct. Shout out to Troy Ave anyway. Salute to the homie. I think Alex Jones is in trouble for a ton of things. He's a weirdo. I'm just saying what it is. Saying what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all go. Street rules. I'm not here for the street rule shit. I'm not here for the street rule shit. All right. First of all, you can't tell me you follow the Bible and you also follow street rules. All right, it's not even capable of doing both. I'm gonna follow the Bible first. I don't know what dude is doing. We'll find out in the next couple of days, because NYC I'm going to do a video on this. NYPD literally giving Mysonne what he asked for. What's next? We listening. You the general, right? No. You're busy arguing with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to let y'all go. What up, Straight G Toro? I'm going to let y'all go. We're going to be back in the morning. We're going to be on this subject for the next couple of days. I just want to be clear about that. We're going to be on this subject for the next couple of days so everybody knows. I'm thinking about doing StreamYard tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing StreamYard tomorrow night. I'm thinking about doing StreamYard tomorrow night. I'm not 100% sure. We might do StreamYard. I might invite some people on. So if you're an individual who do drops over here, you know, semi-regularly, be prepared tomorrow. We might do StreamYard, and if we do StreamYard, I'm going to invite you in. But I'm only inviting the people in, and only for a couple of minutes. We're not going to have a StreamYard where we're going to have people in here not really saying nothing for a fucking hour. You're going to get a couple of minutes to talk, say what you want to say, and then we on to the next. So if you're an individual who do drops, we do a StreamYard tomorrow night. Also, just so we could be clear, if you aren't a person who normally does drops, but you want to pull up into the StreamYard, if you do a drop tomorrow, you'll be able to get your little 10-15 minutes to talk, depending on how much your drop is. With that being said, no, I don't think 6ix9ine talks about Mysonne at all. I mean, he might. I mean, I need you to send me the shit where 6ix9ine talks about him at, but I don't generally see 6ix9ine talking about Mysonne. I don't know what the fuck. And all of you guys that are regular BBN gang, it's time to upgrade. Bag swingers, it's time to upgrade. Alright? When you guys upgrade, the channel upgrades. When the channel upgrade, we upgrade. With that being said, if you got anybody in your house awake right now, please give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Give people these flowers while they still here. Also, when we wake up in the morning, one of the things that we want to do first is drink water. We want water on an empty stomach. Water is the freaking backbone of life. Drink your waters. With that being said, we're going to have to get to the baby tomorrow. With that being said, likes, comments, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out. Yes, saloon tomorrow night. Maybe in the morning. It depends on it. It depends on if we get drops. If we get 5 drops in the morning, I'll start calling the saloon after the 5th drop. How about that? I'm out. Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing. Cuckoo. And get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN. Hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content. Come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost. Yeah, you dudes need to back off. You got the work around here. Yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name. That's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags. And you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?